Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Dope, man. I know that's disturbing what I just showed y'all. We talking about people that's already out on, down on their luck, and this is what the city does. You have to understand, bro, everything's a business. Everything is a business, okay? And it's crazy that people can't realize that, bro. It is fucked up, but it's the truth. But let's go down the rabbit hole, all right? What's the difference between Florida and Florida State? California and the state of California. What's the difference between the city and the county? Business. Business. Everything's a business. Nothing is for free in America. How is it that you could say this is the land of the this and that, and and God this and God that? Man, nobody studying a bitch, man. Bitch gonna holler at God stuff all day long as it's benefiting them. You know how easy it is to stop hunger, homelessness? You know how easy it is to change shit around? It's not gonna happen. Why do they take you to jail for feeding the homeless? Because you're aiding them. It's a difference between help and aid. When you're aiding them, you're stopping them from committing crimes, which is stopping them from making bucks. You have to understand, bro. How is it that people that print money are so tight with money? Because it's not about the money, it's about what the money does, which is control. People still look at religion like it's just off face value. You got to be out your mind to think that the God, the all-loving God that they say, right, is okay with a small group of people being able to print money that's going to dictate people's lives. You got to be crazy, man, mentally to think that because the Pope said, I have the divine right. Most people don't even know what the hell a divine right is, but go look at a divine right, R-I-T-E, which is short for ritual. But anyway, a divine right is where the Pope said that God said that he is in control of us until God comes back. Man, you got people right now fight you hand and fist over what they've been told about religion. Throw logic clean out the window. It's crazy how this world is operated. But look who it's operated by. Demonic people. What do you expect? If the world was ran by godly people, do you think people would die if they didn't have the money to buy an organ or to buy the shit that God put here for free? You know how much it costs for insulin? It's sad, dog. But people got to understand everything's around you is a business. Why? Because the business keep the shit flowing. Nothing is for free. Why would they aid you? If they aided you, or say they gave you enough money to last you for a year, if they did that, you wouldn't become a slave. They give you just enough for just enough to keep your ass coming back. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. And that's why I say when people be like, they so religious and they God loving and all this, bro. Come on, bro. Like, all you need is common sense, bro. You don't even got to be a religious person. You know, right? God put things here on earth for us, not these motherfuckers to dictate. Not these motherfuckers to say, if you ain't got this kind of money, resources, or any of this shit, you don't have access to what God put here for all of us to use. There has to be a war. Don't you know there's a small group of people? And if I said the name, you know how they listen to everything. But it start with a J. They not the real J's. They the fake J's. Okay? JEWs. Don't you know that majority of them think that they're better than all other people just because a book said so? Like, let me explain something to you. Because a book said that they are more superior than other people, and they feel as though that is true, which is bullshit. That's just a way for them to mask the demonic ways that they have and blame it on the Most High. But you gotta be a damn fool to believe that. And even more fool to even abide by that just because a book said that. Like God wrote this book and it fell out the sky. Here it is for all y'all to see. Come on, bro. There has to be a war. Whether you want it to be or not. Look at those officers moving them people out, snatching their stuff up. All in the name of a job. That's white magic. There's a difference between black magic and white magic. We're all under the spell of white magic. We obey things just because we was told to. It's no different. You're being controlled to do something without force. Oh, this is my job. They told me I got to go up here and move these people. Even though my integrity, I move that to the side. My logic, throw it out the window. My true religion, spirituality that I have with the Most High, nah, don't worry about that. Man said this is my job, and for this paycheck, I got to go remove these homeless people who ain't got nowhere to go, ain't bothering nobody, and get them out the streets. They on the streets because of man, not God, bro. Man created a fucked up system. A system that makes sure that we're dumb, deaf, and blind. An education system that makes sure that we're set up to be slaves later on in life. Why do you think these people where they at? I don't know nobody, and neither do you. You don't know nobody that can make fentanyl. Where do you think it's coming from? Cocaine. Where do you think it's coming from? Remember, everything's a business. The jailhouse is a business. The hospital is a business. Look at the word hospital. It's called, it's hospitality or hospice. That's where your ass go to die. Everything's a business. Because if they aid you, they stop you from being a slave. But if you think that you're supposed to get up every day for your one life and work for a motherfucker that you'll never meet and not make a way, even if you don't make as much money as you would working a job, or make way more money as you would working, you would be crazy to not take that and claim back somewhat of your own freedom. I've been blessed not to work for nobody. It ain't because God said it. It's because I be trying to tell y'all, you are God. You are a God. Fuck what they tell you. You decide. And this is why they teach us everything backwards. They teach us that everything outside of us is what we need to get what we want. That's a lie. Millionaires kill themselves all the time. I say this so it sticks. So if you hear me say shit repeatedly, I'm trying to get it through your head. I only got 12 minutes with you. The motherfucker done had you for 12 plus years. It ain't money, right? None of that shit makes you happy. And people with money, look at Tyler Perry. I'm gonna do a whole nother video about what he said. I want to really get into that. But I keep trying to tell y'all, you have to go within or you're gonna go without. But it's just sad to see what these people doing. Ain't no job can pay me to go move them people from up there, right? I don't give a fuck what no job say. That's why I don't live under that. Oh man, if I were 401k and all that, they scare the hell out you about that. Nigga, you a grown man. You can save your own money. This is why they fuck up. This is why they make sure that families are so fucking torn. You think women running around showing their ass and acting like thoughts and being hoish and all this other shit, you think they just doing that for nothing? You think men are treating them as a reflection of that for nothing? This shit is strategically planned. Because if a family come together, if a man impregnates a woman and they become a family, I'm talking about strong bonded, because the culture is the tape. They done unraveled the tape. We don't have no fucking culture. Nigga laugh at you right now if you wrote anything of your cultural descent. They laugh at you because they don't have the programs to process what you're trying to become. Right? But if a man impregnate a woman, y'all become a strong family, and that family do one thing. You, the daughter, you go learn this. You, the son, you go learn that. And everything you go learn, you bring it back to that family. Or it should be that culture. It shouldn't even be that one family, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. No, it should be that whole village. This is what Chinese people do. Chinese people used to come over here to America, learn that shit, and take that shit back home. This is why we're targeted through music, through radio, through TV, through the news. We are targeted through everything. Why? Because there's only two types of people, sellers and buyers. They have to create a culture of motherfuckers that doesn't understand. You can't just spend your money on bullshit. That's why they show us flashing money. You got young niggas, $300,000-$400,000. You can't tell them shit. Don't you know the more money you got, the more broke you are? You ever hear people say, oh, I'm cash poor, but I have a lot of resources. That's a big major difference. And until you lose money, have money, lose money, have money, you'll never understand that shit. You think because you got $400,000 in the bank, that shit means something. It does, but what I'm trying to say is this. A person that invests 90% of his money and only holds 10% as cash, he got a way better chance than you to survive because he's created a money printer. They don't teach us that shit. You must understand, everything around you is strategically planned to keep your motherfucking ass just where you at. Wake up, people. We wasn't born to struggle like this, bro. We wasn't born to be thrown out to the wolves. No structure, no financial literacy, no type of understanding, no proper education on what we should do, what we shouldn't do. We just have to learn as we go. And as they put shit in our way, we think that's just life. I'm gonna give you one example and I'm gonna let y'all go. It shouldn't take nobody 10 years to make it in Hollywood or make it in the music industry. It shouldn't take you that long to do none of that shit. It only takes you that long because the people that own that shit strategically plan and they gravitate to the people that they can use. If they can use you, that'll blow you up. That'll make you the biggest thing in the world. But what's gonna happen is they're gonna use you to target a specific type of people. If a female go on the record labels right now and go to talking about uplifting their people, you know what I'm saying, building something, them people ain't finna sign you. You ain't gonna put millions of dollars behind you to talk about some shit that's gonna liberate your people, that they making money off of. They make money and they monetize your stupidity. They monetize your ignorance. You think they finna put money behind it? Fuck no. So when you figure that out, you'll figure this whole world out. Start putting yourself around like-minded people. Start being polite, because what you put out, it comes back. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. All right? You will be surprised at how grown people cannot manage and resolve a small issue. Smallest issue can grow to the biggest shit, all because they don't have emotional intelligence. You know, we mean mugging. You see niggas on podcasts always talking about, I'm a crash out. I'll do this. Crash out. Go crash out on the motherfuckers that we need you to crash out on. Don't throw your life away on some bullshit. You know how many police officers that use that badge to do what they want to do? Go crash out on them. Go crash out on these motherfuckers who picking up these children, all these kids missing up there in Virginia. I'm gonna do a video about that later. All these children that's missing. Y'all get together, crash out on them motherfuckers. But you'll crash out on your own people, bro. That shit make you green as fuck, bro. You green as fuck for crash out on my crash out. Then when the police pull up, yes sir, no sir. Man, get the fuck out my face. Man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I love y'all. I get with y'all on next, cause like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Yeah, all right.